Morning, kids. So we got a contest. Mr. Nick Rudow is gotten to the point of where he's tipping the scales at 700 subs. I'm going to move you guys up a hair. There we go. You guys are sitting now, or my camera is now resting, or my phone is now resting on my Rob Halford book. Sliding to grab my coffee. No, this is not the roll up the rim just yet for you kids in Canada. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Nick's got this contest, 700 subscribers, and he's done real well for himself. Now, the contest that he has is cover songs. It's called Don't Blow Your Cover. Cover songs done better in your mind than the original. I've got some CDs here I'm going to show. I'm going to talk about them. Now, I want people to keep in mind, this is my opinion. This has nothing to do with everybody else's fucking opinion, because we know opinions are like fucking assholes in this fucking part of the world. Let me make that perfectly clear. And don't worry, because I got another video up that's going to really wind up some fans, and I'm here for it. And if you don't listen, just too bad. Okay, first one. Covers that are better than the original. I'm going to state this for the absolute record. The bands that are on this compilation are good bands. The guys that covered these songs, in my opinion, are better except for one. And I should actually double check on one before I get... Or actually, I'm going to pull out the... Yeah. So, this first one is this. And I am just waiting for everybody to yang and whine and fucking complain about this. Good old Metallica from the late 80s. This is obviously a repress of this. Metallica, the 598 EP, Garage Days, revisited. Now, the songs I'm going to say from this that are better than the original are Helpless, The Small Hours, Crash Course in Brain Surgery, and Last Caress Green Hell. The Weight, I can't say for sure, because I actually do like Killing Jokes, because that... So Helpless... Let me go back to this here real quick, because my brain's scattered. So Helpless... Helpless was done by Diamond Head. Lightning to the Nations. While that's a classic metal record, I actually do not like. I do not like that. I don't like those songs, because I just feel like it's a different era, and when I go back and listen to it, I'm like, I don't have that same flair. Now, I have listened to the re-recorded versions with their new singer. That sounds better to me, personally, to me. The Small Hours was done by Holocaust and released in 1983. I like Metallica's version because I actually haven't listened to the Holocaust version, and someone told me it's not that good. But mind you, it's early 1980, so I don't really classify that, The Weight, like I said, I really like Killing Joke's version as well as Metallica's. Crash Course in Brain Surgery by Budgie. I actually like Metallica's version better than Budgie's. I'm not saying that I don't like Budgie, because I do like Budgie. And I only like a handful of Misfit tunes for me to say that, Last Caress Green Hell by Metallica is better than the Misfits. So, the Misfits for me is kind of like half and half. Like, there's some stuff that they do that I like, and there's some stuff that I really don't like. So that's that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 songs. And Nick only stated 5. He said go no more than 10. Well, I'm not going to hit any more than 10 with this. I think 8's probably what I'm going to have. And I just happen to have them all on these records, so I'm not pulling out a whole lot. Next one is this. It's So this is AC/DC's TNT from Australia. Obviously, this is a redo from this was reissued in '95, originally done 1977. The song in question is right down here with "School Days" by Chuck Berry. I absolutely think that was a shit song when it came out. I wasn't around for that, but when I first heard it, I was like, ugh, this is bad. This is just really, really fucking bad. But Chuck Berry's a shitbag anyways, from what I've been told. He's, many things that he's done in his day that would make a lot of people question, would make you question things wholeheartedly. So Chuck Berry is basically, and according to Brian Johnson, he's the biggest piece of shit of a man he ever met. So yeah, AC/DC does School Days far better than Chuck did. Fight me in the comments, I don't care. Last but not least, so that would be fine. That technically would do it for the contest. But I'm going to go with a couple more. I got 3 more here, and it's all on this. I actually don't know what the hell I did with the original cover to this. It's like a cardboard one, but I think it got smushed. And how do you guys figure I'm not going to bring up Pantera? I mean, let's get realistic here, guys. Pantera has done many, many covers. And honestly, the covers that they do are far better. Except for one, and I will state that in a sec. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is Planet Caravan. The reason why I don't necessarily like Sabbath's Planet Caravan is the mix on it was really bad. Like, it just sounds like a puddly mess. I can barely hear what Oz is singing. And I mean, some people will be saying, oh, I can't understand what Phil was saying. Well, if that's the case, you're not listening. Because he's a hell of a lot more, he sings a hell of a lot more clear, and it was mixed better than the Sabbath one, so hey. Now, there's also, on this, Cat Scratch Fever. I think Ted should just stick to playing guitar and shut his mouth about politics. Cat Scratch Fever, for me, they actually play this, their Pantera's version of Cat Scratch Fever in the clubs and strip clubs more than they play Ted's version. That's funny to me. I just think it's got that Texas swagger. It sounds better to me. I mean, yes, it's definitely two different eras of it, but whatever. The point and fact of the matter is that they sound better to my ears. If you like Ted's version, fine. I don't care. I'm not here to appease everybody. I'm here to this is my entry for a contest. And last but not least, now this is not better than the original. In my mind, I personally will play this version than the original, but I still love both because the song is fucking killer, and that is Hole in the Sky by Black Sabbath on the Sabotage record. I love Sabotage. You guys all know this. I don't hate Sabbath's version. I think Sabbath's version is excellent. But I just I do resonate a little more with this because I was a bigger Pantera fan than a Sabbath fan, which is odd to say. Or some people just might find that really odd, but yeah. So that's it, Nick. There's like 8 cover songs. Basically, the rules to this is you have to be a subscriber right off the bat. The contest goes from September 17th to October 17th. And I think the prize is a record that's going to be based off of the channel's preferences, I think. Which is kind of cool. I actually like that. So anyways, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Stay heavy as fuck. And I'm going to start working on some other things. I'm actually going to go through with it this time. Hopefully, as long as I can, work some things out with a fella. It's musical. I'm going to do some things, but it's not anything to do with Age of Sin, but it's not a bad thing. And I'm not leaving the band. So, keep her up, guys.